Welcome to LinguaWire English A2. Today, we have two stories. Sadness in Nepal after a famous climber dies, and a health warning in the United States after a parasite outbreak. To help you follow today's episode, full transcripts and vocabulary lookups are at LinguaWire.com. Nepal says goodbye to climber Nirmal Purja. Now we go to Liam, our LinguaWire correspondent for culture.
In Nepal, people are mourning Nirmal Purja, who was also known as Nims.
He was a huge name in climbing. What happened?
He died in an avalanche on Broad Peak in Pakistan. 10 people died in that expedition, and 6 of them were Nepalese.
That is a heavy loss. Why was Purja so well known?
He was a British Nepali climber. Many people knew him for climbing the world's 14 tallest peaks in just over 6 months.
That is an amazing speed. So this was not just a local story.
No, it reached far beyond Nepal. His death shocked the global mountaineering community because he was such a famous figure.
And at home, people seem to feel a very personal loss.
Yes, especially because he helped bring attention to Nepali climbing guides. Nepal's Prime Minister, Balendra Shah, paid tribute and praised his courage and dedication.
I noticed that family and school friends were also speaking out.
His brother Kamal wrote a very emotional message online. He said he felt he had lost his whole world and called Purja his heart.
Those words are very strong. What did people do at his old school?
Students and staff at Small Heaven School lit candles and mourned him. One student said his bravery set a great example for the school.
So the memory of him is everywhere, not only on the mountain.
Yes, and his old hostel supervisor remembered him as fearless and committed to success.
U.S. health officials report the first deaths linked to a parasite outbreak. Now we go to Mia, our LinguaWire correspondent for health.
Michigan health officials have confirmed the first 2 deaths linked to the cyclospora outbreak.
Cyclospora is not a word many listeners will know. What is it?
It is a parasite that can spread through contaminated food or water. It can cause severe diarrhea.
So this is a food safety story, but it has now become more serious.
Yes, but officials also say deaths from cyclosporiasis are not common. The CDC says the illness is not usually life-threatening.
What do we know about the 2 people who died?
State health authorities said both had significant underlying health conditions. They said cyclosporiasis and dehydration may have affected those conditions.
And the outbreak is not just in one place, right?
No, the CDC says it has spread to 45 states. There are nearly 7,000 laboratory-confirmed cases nationwide.
That is a very large number. Is Michigan the main place right now?
Yes, Michigan is the epicenter of the outbreak. Its records show over 11,000 cases and 193 hospitalizations, but many are not lab confirmed.
What are health workers telling people to do?
They say wash produce under running water, even if it says pre-washed. They also say washing may not be enough and cooking can kill the parasite.
So the advice is simple, but the risk is still real.
Exactly. The big message is to be careful with food and water.
First, 3 words from the Nepal story. Candle, a small stick that gives light when it burns. In the story, students and staff lit candles to remember Purja. Example: we lit a candle for the family photo. Tribute, words or actions that show respect for someone. In the story, people paid tribute to Purja after his death. Example: the teacher gave a tribute to her former student. Vigil, a quiet gathering for a sad event or someone who has died. Students took part in a vigil at the school. Example: many people came to the evening vigil. Now for one grammar point, be going to. We use be going to for a plan or a future action. Example 1. We are going to wash produce under running water. Example 2. They are going to remember Purja at school. Repeat after me. We are going to wash produce. That's today's news. Every word you just heard is written out at LinguaWire.com. The full transcript and a tap-to-check glossary for words you don't yet know. That's LinguaWire.com. Follow the show so we're there in your feed tomorrow. Speak to you then.